Hi guys, it's me again. Oh, hold on, bad lighting. Should I turn on the light? Maybe I should. Hold on. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. All right, it's me again. I just wanted to make an update on my whole transition and look, I got rubber bands now and look, I got my bands retied. And last time I think they were like this pinkish color and a mint. This one's like a neon green and purple. And I got the rubber bands. It's kind of sore on this side, not really this side. They said it would hurt like for the first week, but it doesn't really hurt. So yeah, anyways, back to my update. So I have been wanting a binder for a really, really long time. And I tried to find some. I found this really, really awesome one on eBay, but I couldn't pay for it myself. I mean, I had the money. I just I couldn't pay for it online by myself. And I asked my sister if she could. She said no, because she only orders stuff off of Amazon. So I asked her if she could get one for me. I looked for it up. I looked up for it. I searched it up, and I couldn't find the exact same one on Amazon. And none of the other ones were really good quality. So I just decided not to get one. And I've been trying to find one that I think would suit me very well. And I even downloaded this app called App Bounty. It might be called something else for app and iOS, or so I think it's Bounty app. Is just the reverse. For Android, it's App Bounty, and basically it gives you credits for every time you download something and open it up. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. It's not sponsored at all, but I just think it's helpful for any of you that are trying to find a binder but either can't afford one or are too afraid to come out to your parents or whoever you're living with. But you get credits, and if you save up those credits, you can get a gift card. I have saved up enough for a $10 gift card. But yeah, so that's for something else. But so yeah, I've been saving up those credits, but then I go to a gender therapist. Her name is, well, actually, no, I probably shouldn't say her name, but she's really great, and she's amazing. I love my therapist. And I last week Wednesday, I would meet her every Wednesday, and it was just amazing. My God, you guys, she gave me a binder. It wasn't new, it was used, but it was because there's this program where you donate your binders for trans men that have already received top surgery. They donate their old binders, so transitioning boys or transmasculine, whatever you are, can get a binder themselves. And when I got it, even though it's used, I was just, oh my God, I almost started crying because I'm just so happy that I got one now. And I've only had it for about 4 days, but I can already say I love it. I am in love with it. And I am gonna go find it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's very, I don't know if you can see, but let me take it off of the hanger. I always hang it up because I don't want it to get like all wrinkly, even though, look, it's like, can you hear that? It's really stretchy. It's see-through. This side, this is the back side. Try sewing it, and this is the front side. It's not as see-through, and it's double layered, so it has a binding effect. So front, back, I can only tell because of like this part. It looks really dirty, but it's okay. They gave it to me washed. So yeah, so I hand wash it because I don't want it to get ruined. I want it to last as long as I can, as it can, and obviously, like, I have this going on. I don't like that. I really, really hate my chest area. I'm not wearing it, obviously. So this is the first one I've gotten, and I am loving it. Like the first time okay, so I went to my therapist. I got it from her. I came home and I asked him, "Oh, can you take me to the store really quick?" Well, that was while I was in the car while she took me back home from therapist. So I came back home. I put it on. Um, excuse me, hold on. Sorry. Okay. Came home, put it on, and I made the mistake of putting it on like a sports bra. I don't wear bras like that have the wire in the bottom because sports bras to me they tighten the chest area still a little bit more, but not as good as a binder obviously. So I got stuck in it and I was stuck in it. I couldn't get it over it first time. It took a while, trial and error, but I eventually got it on, and it was a little bit hard, mainly because I didn't know how to use it yet. Well, at least not entirely. So I put it over my pants instead of tucked in, so it kept rolling up and stuff. But I mean, it's just people's preferences. That's why they have the mid-length one and the full tank top, which is the one I have. I have a full tank top one. I'm not sure what the brand is, but the one brand I have not gotten that I recommend entirely, even though just from based on reviews by everyone else, or not by everyone else, but like a close transgender friends of mine, GC Tubi, they create amazing binders. They are very high quality, and for mid length it's $33. For a full tank top it is $35, I believe, and I'm not sure if you have to pay shipping. No, I think it's free. But yeah, their binders are great quality. They come in a variety of colors, even like nude shades, so it's not as noticeable. I mean, obviously, if I was wearing this binder under this shirt, it wouldn't be very noticeable. Except for like right here. But yeah, so I'm gonna go put it on right now. But so this is what I look like with just my sports bra on under the shirt. And don't mind me. I mean, I'm sorry. I just woke up. I feel really crappy right now. So yeah. So, oh shoot, I did my eyebrows yesterday. I mean, not like plucked them. I mean, like I filled them in a little bit. I don't know if you could tell. I forgot to take the makeup off. All right. So this is what I look like before. Now I'll be back. I'm gonna go put it on really quick. Okay, so I am back. I have just put the binder on. Proof. I took off my bra. I hate that word. This is just me. So, obviously, this is what it feels flat. It's like, I don't know. It's up against my skin, not tightening, but it's just there. So, obviously, it's like this, low cut. So, it's good for like low cut shirts, sort of like this. Because this is where the binder is. This is where my shirt is. And except for this part, but I mean, I'm in school, so the only time I wear my binder is when I go out to school, because I mean, it helps with my dysphoria, because really my dysphoria always ends up getting triggered. God, I hate that word, because everyone's using it in a meme. Really, you guys should stop using that as a meme or as a joke. Like, it's not funny. But, okay, so anyway, so whenever I'm around, like, a lot of people, I always get really dysphoric about my body. So that's why I mainly just use it whenever I go out to school, because I rarely go out just because I have really bad social anxiety. But yeah, so that's the only time I use it really. And I mean, it's still like you could still, there's a little bump right here, because I mean, obviously, like if I just press against it, that's my breastbone and the fat that's just like there. But I mean, look, it's flatter than before, which I mean, I feel really glad about. Yeah, so yeah. Hold on, hold on, I'm wearing, this is where the binder ends. I mean, I could stretch it down more, but it's because I'm wearing sweats, and I just put it on just to show you guys. I'm gonna sit down. Actually, hold on, I'll be back. Okay, so you can see it obviously just like right there. But then again, I don't wear a lot of short sleeves. I primarily wear long sleeves or even sweaters, just because that's me. I mean, do you guys do that even in the summertime? Like, do you wear sweaters? I know, like there's a few people that do that. I am one of them. I don't know why. That's what I do. These rubber bands are really starting to bug me. Yeah, so obviously I'm still wearing it, and I can breathe in it, and it is very comfortable, surprisingly. I thought it would have been very constricting, but it's very comfortable, and I can breathe in it, but I still would have preferred a mid-length one, because with the full tank top, I mean, it's good because then I could tuck it into my boxers or my pants, and like, no one can notice, because then it won't like, it just won't be able to be noticed, because then it won't look like I'm wearing a bra or anything, as if the mid one would. Yeah, but then since I go to, as I said, I go to school, or not even if you're just going to school, if like you're sitting down for a long time, or if you're walking a lot, like it's gonna eventually roll up. I don't know why, that just happens. It rolls up, so at the school I go to, it's 4x4, so I only have 4 periods a day, but they're like an hour and a half classes. So, hold on. My tripod is very movement. Tripod. Really, it's, 5 books just stacked up, because I still cannot find my tripod. I don't know where it went. But yeah, so I mean, I sit down for an hour and a half. I mean, for me, just in general, especially because I have ADHD, it's really hard because I can't concentrate. So I have to get up, which I mean, my teacher does allow me to, but it still doesn't. Look at that though. Like, it's very unnoticeable. That's just amazing. But yeah, but you can't see through it. It's not the best. But yeah, it's better than the black or gray one. So I do recommend getting a GC2B binder. Maybe if you're not binding for the first time, because I mean, first you got to get used to having a binder on, first of all. But I would still recommend GC2B if you're trying to look for a binder that's very good quality, that won't rip up on you or whatever. So yeah, this is my first binder ever. I am very glad that my therapist gave it to me. I'm just so happy. Like, my mom could even tell on my face. As soon as I got it, I was just so happy. My friends too. Like, the next day when I went back to school, yeah. So my friend, I ran up to her and I said, "Look! I got a binder!" Like, she was just so happy. I guess for me, yeah, she was so happy for me. And like, that was the happiest I've been in ages, like in years. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. So on to binder care and safety. First of all, I do recommend hand washing your binders. That scared me. Yeah, so I do recommend hand washing your binders, mainly because if you want it to last longer, machine washing it, maybe not the best idea, and also it might take a little longer. Hand washing it won't take as long, and also it'll dry faster, so you could use it a lot more often. And it'll last longer. And next, binding safety. Please, 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 please do not use duct tape, ace bandages, or bandages in general. Like, you're not supposed to use that, because ace bandages are meant for compressing, and so are binders. I mean, of course, they're meant for compressing, but I mean, they're just not meant for, around your chest use. I know it's very tough. I've been in that situation where I didn't know if it was worth it or not to use them. And I did hurt myself. I did accidentally crack one of my ribs because I was binding unsafely. So please use my example as something to refer to. Please do not use ace bandages or bind unsafely. Do not double bind. It will not help in any way. It's just gonna make you harder. It's gonna make it harder to breathe, harder to walk, harder to do everything. Please don't use duct tape or any kind of tape. It wasn't meant for your skin. You might get hurt. You might rip off some skin. So please do not do that. What's next? I've talked about where to go and price. Okay, so prices. As I said before, GC2B, they currently only ship in the USA, and I think actually no, I think just within the USA. So if you do live somewhere outside of the USA, I am very, very sorry. I do not know how to help you there. They are currently trying to find out a way to ship beyond the USA, but if you do happen to be lucky enough to live within the USA and you want a binder, I do recommend, as I said before, GC2B, and they have a variety of colors and 2 styles, full tank top and mid-length tank. As I said before, the mid-length is $33, the full tank is $35 for shipping, and you can return it if it is too small or too big. But I do recommend, if you're in between sizes, that you go up one, because since they are meant for compressing, you do not want to get hurt, because if you think the smaller you go, the more it'll compress. It won't. It's not going to help. Trust me. It's not. It's just going to make it harder to put on and harder to breathe. So please, when you're ordering one, please get the correct size. So for me, by my chest, without the binder, without anything on, I measured, I am 47 inches, I think. So I would be a 2X, and because I would be in between sizes, so I went up a size. I would be 1X, really, but I went up a size, so I'm 2X. Yeah, so please do not be ashamed to go up a size. Please be careful when you are binding. Even with a binder, even though it's professional, please do not wear it more for 8 hours at a time, and do not sleep with the binder on. You will hurt yourself. I've accidentally fallen asleep while wearing a binder, and the next day I woke up really, really sore. So please only wear it for 8 hours at a time. So if you're going just for school and you feel really dysphoric about your body, or if you change with boys as well as like I do, well, I don't change with the boys really. I change like near them with a door separating us. But still, technically I do change with them. That's like why I get really dysphoric. But yeah, so if you're just using it for school use, please, as soon as you get home, take it off, okay? I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to take care of yourselves, alright? It's not worth it to hurt your body just because of how you feel. I mean, I have been there. I've felt like that. I've dealt with that for years on end. And yet, here I am now. I'm finally with my first binder doing a review. And yeah, so it does get better. But yeah, so that is all for now, I think. Yeah, so that's my update on my binder. Alright, so bye you guys. Remember to please subscribe, like this video. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. I will put my username down below. Yeah, so bye you guys, and safe binding. Please, wait, what? Yeah. Happy binding. Bye!